Judges and magistrates in the Upper West region have expressed shock at the filthy conditions under which remand prisoners are kept at the Wa Central Prison. Supervising High Court Judge for Wa, Justice Kwesi Boakye, led a team of judges, magistrates, state attorneys and members of the Narcotics Control Board to the Wa Central Prison. The visit is part of broad measures by Chief Justice Georgina Wu to give judges a feel of conditions at some of Ghana's prisons. Upper West correspondent Rafiq Salam was on the Wa Central Prison tour and came through with his report.
The Wa Central Prison was established in 1920 to house a maximum of 100 inmates. The 8 cell rooms have neither seen renovation or expansion works all these years, and yet more prisoners are brought in day by day, exceeding the number of persons required to stay here. Upper West Regional Commander of Ghana Prison Service, Assistant Commissioner of Prisons, Victor Duachebi, gave a breakdown of the number of people at the prison.
As of this morning, the Wa Central Prison has an inmate population of 212 inmates, made up of 173 convicts, 35 remands, 1 condemned prisoner, 2 trials, and 1 PP, that is presidential pleasure. The station also has a staff strength of 110 officers, made up of 8 superior officers and then 80 subordinate officers.
Inside here at the Wa prison, there are 8 cells. Only 1 is reserved for remand prisoners. It houses 35 inmates instead of a maximum of 10. They have their toilets just at their noses. They are packed like a bouquet of flowers laid at the tomb of a dead person. They have no place to put their personal effects, forcing them to hang them on the walls. Ventilation here is terrible, and rotting wooden planks over windows narrow the airspace. The prison's kitchen is right at the back of the cell. Food is prepared using firewood, and the smoke is inhaled freely by inmates to the detriment of their health. Some of the justices and magistrates were sweating profusely, and others simply had to stay away just after peeping. Some of them said they were shocked and surprised and lost for words for what they saw. The supervising Wa High Court Judge, Justice Kwesi Boakye, and the Upper West State Attorney shared their thoughts on the visit.
I'm only submitting my report to the Chief Justice. If there's an application before me or any judge to consider for bail, then the judge will look at it and decide on its merits. We saw about 33 inmates on remand. We saw the condition over there. The ventilation is poor. It appears to be congested. That is it, but who caused it? Who caused it? We are doing our work. You, the same people, when you bring this people and we don't remand them, you will be going around and be complaining that we have taken bribe. We grant them bail to is another thing. So we are doing our work. Where the need arises, we will do whatever we are supposed to do.
I'm totally devastated. I'm totally devastated by what I have seen. I've seen a single room, a room that should not be comfortable for even 1 person, accommodating 35 people. And that, as far as I'm concerned, is terrible. It's absolutely heartbreaking. It's heart-rending to see human beings who are on remand, who are presumed to be innocent, until their guilt is established or they plead otherwise, in custody. Some of them up to 4 years. In that 2 by 4 room, that can hardly accommodate just 1 person. Accommodating 35 persons is quite horrifying.
I think you have been here. Will that change your perception of justice?
Absolutely. It will inform me as to what to ask the court to do, especially in terms of remanding persons who you can conveniently admit to bail and secure their attendance to court at your convenience. I think we will be very careful the way we ask the court to remand people in custody. We will be very, very cautious. Thank you very much.